Super Bowl. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers. These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. He fields it from the 8. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Hurts comes out throwing. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Okay,
so good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Opposite. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Young working from the gun. He's on the quick hitter. And defenders arriving in support to finishing off at the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one and kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Pause red. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down from the 42.
Let's set.
This is Hubbard running left. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready, break.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Fight 60. Set.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready?
From the pistol, it's Young. The left side, Sanders has it. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. But anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator is going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
Motion man left is Brown. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 41-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down throwing for Hurts. That's completed right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hurts on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Constance Arian Smith. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
It's Barkley again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. It's a small gain up to the 38. Cordell flying there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Ultra, go ultra. Green jack. Smash, red. Spike, white. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. We'll have the 1st down and even more. Gets it to the 15. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie things up at 14.
Ryan Fitzgerald to
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like forceps.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down. Hurts looking to throw. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Before they can run a play on fourth down, we have a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. Pulled in at the 20. He puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
Okay,
So
right?
good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Come on, set. Black 40. Strike. Strike. Hut, hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
38. Ready. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
60 red.
To the air on 1st down. Young chased out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Again, it's Young. This is Liggins working the left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Fitzgerald sends this through. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Madden, set, hunt. Ready, move.
Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Retains possession.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Strike. Set,
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
here we go. Set. Set.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Dumped off to his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Claws were 50. Green. Steel. Black. Blue striker. Ready?
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Eagles are in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Check Fury. Let's go. Set.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here we go. 45. White. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Escapes the pocket. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Eagle blue. Down. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Now Young. Outright, makes the ground. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready. Set.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
I can guarantee you that's going to be until the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Pass out quickly till he gets. And he'll go down here at the 16.
On the set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Hubbard quick on the draw. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Hut.
3rd and long for him here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. It's on 1st down. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Panthers getting back on the final play of the quarter. quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Falcons have the ball and the lead. Only one quarter from advancing in the postseason.
Ready up.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Hubbard again. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, while they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Lathan Ransom has it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
52 blue. Ready?
Young on the play action. On him quick, and they bring him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ready, set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Eagles. First down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Motion man right is Smith. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. It's Hurts once again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the backup. First throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put up even more points in a win.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
41. Eagles 14.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Takes another one. Works so far, he's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Eagles.
converts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
It's his back. Here's Barkley. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Panthers bringing out a fifth defensive back on third. Air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He'll get this one to Brown. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running once more with Brooks. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get it together. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw caught at the 6. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keep running away with this. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Work so far, he's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. On 1st down, Hurts. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here. One final shot here. He'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant cake?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you can do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Ready.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Set. Red. Cycle. Blue. 30. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Wow, his first real mistake.